Welcome to Movie Recaps with Brian. Subscribe below for daily recaps. Today, we're recapping Past Lives, directed by Celine Song. The film opens quietly at a New York City speakeasy, where an unseen couple watches Nora, played by Greta Lee, Arthur, played by John Magaro, and Hai Sung, played by Teo Yu, from across the room. Their whispered speculation, "Is it a love triangle?" becomes a frame for the story that follows, which unspools over 2 decades, tracing threads of intimacy, distance, destiny, and choices. In bustling Seoul, two 12-year-old classmates, Na Young and Hai Sung, share an innocent, budding affection. They walk home from school together, race upstairs in playful competition, and share a sense of unspoken connection, an unarticulated longing anchored in childhood warmth. Their flirtation is brief but poignant. When Na Young's family emigrates to Canada, the children are abruptly separated. She adopts a new name, Nora, marking both a cultural transition and a personal reinvention. Despite goodbyes, the departure leaves emotional residue, unfulfilled potential, a bond paused in time. Now in their early 20s, both have grown in separate worlds. Nora is a promising playwright living in New York, navigating the artistic grind. Hai Sung, having completed his mandatory military service, is studying engineering in Korea. A social media post by Hai Sung, an open call wondering what became of his childhood friend Na Young, bridges their lost time. They reconnect over Skype, and their conversations stretch late into the night, filled with laughter, vulnerability, and nostalgia. Despite years apart, a deep emotional familiarity quickly resurfaces. Yet geographic and temporal distance persist as obstacles. Nora is about to begin a prestigious writing residency in Montauk, while Hai Sung is preparing to move to Shanghai for a Mandarin language exchange. Sensing that their long-distance bond may be distracting from their growth, Nora makes a painful decision. She suggests they stop talking. Her voice cracks with the weight of it, but her determination is clear. She wants to be present in her new life, not caught between continents and memories. At the residency, Nora meets Arthur Zadaransky, a fellow writer. Their bond forms slowly, then deeply, rooted in mutual understanding and shared artistic drive. One night they discuss inyon, a Korean concept of fate, where every interaction is shaped by countless past lives. A fleeting touch or glance between strangers, they muse, might be the echo of thousands of past encounters. Meanwhile, Hai Sung begins dating a woman in Korea. Though less explored, this relationship suggests his attempt to move forward and find stability outside his connection with Nora. Now in their mid-30s, Nora and Arthur are married, living a creative but quiet life in New York. When Hai Sung, recently single, travels to the city, the long-delayed reunion with Nora finally arrives. Their meeting is simultaneously thrilling and restrained. Hai Sung and Nora walk through the city, the skyline around them echoing with questions never asked. They visit tourist landmarks and old haunts, creating new memories while honoring old ones. In Korean, they speak easily, intimately, a language Arthur cannot follow. The dissonance underscores the invisible cultural thread still connecting them. Arthur is observant and introspective. He admits to feeling like a side character in a love story that started before he entered the scene. He wonders aloud whether Nora would have married someone else had they offered a simpler immigration path, an honest but heartbreaking confession. He's haunted not by jealousy, but by an existential sadness, a sense of being outside a story that shaped the woman he loves. Nora assures Arthur of her love and her choices. Her life with him is not a compromise, but a path she carved intentionally. Yet there's no denying the what-ifs that hang between her and Hai Sung. The three go to the speakeasy, the setting of the film's opening scene. As drinks are poured and conversation flows, the trio navigates a fragile balance. Nora increasingly switches to Korean, drifting into a private world with Hai Sung. Their connection is not physical, but intensely emotional, shaped by history and unspoken dreams. Later, when Nora steps away, Hai Sung apologizes to Arthur. In a moment of grace, Arthur tells him, "I'm glad to have met you." Outside, Nora walks Hai Sung to his Uber. On the curb, their final goodbye unfolds with aching restraint. They speak about Inyan, how perhaps this moment is part of a past life, or even a current one echoing across time. Hai Sung asks what they might be in the next life. Nora doesn't answer, because there's no answer. Their connection is real, but so is the life she's built. As Hai Sung drives away, Nora's face collapses. She walks slowly back to Arthur, who opens his arms without question. She cries silently into his chest, not from regret, but from the impossible collision of two parallel lives. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below to watch more movie recaps with Brian. Comment below which movie you'd like to see recapped next.